Now, let us expand the horizon of our knowledge, and for this, I would like to request Sir Anand Malhotra, Assistant Commissioner, Cachar, to speak a few words, sir.
Thank you, and good morning everyone. Krishna Mohanji for inviting me today to this beautiful event. Associate Professor H. Ratna Madam, Rajdeep ji, all the dignitaries present here, teachers, students and friends. Firstly, a warm thanks to all of you and a welcome. It's great to be a part of a cultural conglomeration which celebrates the rich tapestry of the traditions, and I have been fortunate that during my probation period I've been allocated Cachar district, wherein I have got some glimpses of the Manipuri culture as well. One thing I would like to say is that people from Manipur, wherever they go, I have friends in Delhi, I have made new friends in Cachar. They keep their traditions and culture alive, and I would like to congratulate you all for organizing this event today. I believe we have a lot of freshers here today, so I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all to Assam University. This is my second or third time visiting this campus, and I must admit that this is a beautiful campus. One message that I have for all of you is that your graduation time will not come back again. I did my graduation from Punjab Engineering College, Chandigarh way back in 2008-12, and then did my MBA from IAS. But having worked for a while in private sector and then having joined civil services, I would say that the best part a student can have and the most amount of freedom you can really experience is during your graduation time. This time will not come back. So make the most of it, take part in cultural, extracurricular events as much as possible, and try this opportunity, these 3 to 4 years of your graduation opportunity, to figure out what your career stream will be, but also who you will be as a person individually. Because so far we always live in cocoons. When we are in our houses, when we are preparing for +1, +2, we always are in a very sheltered cocoon. However, college life exposes you to the real world. Also, it gives you an opportunity to meet and learn from different cultures. I was particularly touched by the theme of the event today, that is peace and integrity, and would like to congratulate the organizing staff for choosing such an important theme, given the times that have been, and given that there is a very important need and deep-seated need for peace, integrity and reconciliation, and I do hope that the peace and stability is restored at the earliest, so that all of you can enjoy and things do restore to normalcy. I would give a couple of, I would make 2 appeals. One appeal is with regards to the civil services, because being a part of the service, I would like to give some insight and some appeals to you. And other is with regards to the coming elections. I'll start with the election part first. I believe a lot of you would be the first time voters this time. District Administration Cachar is paying an important impetus on encouraging first time voters, especially to come out and vote in the elections. In case you have your EPIC IDs or you are a part of the electoral rolls within Cachar, I would encourage you to kindly cast your vote and exercise your franchise. As it may be the first time for all of you, in case you have any information, any apprehension regarding voting, today the data is readily available on ECI website, on YouTube. Easily you can enroll, and I would highly encourage and hope to see future political leaders as well from this room itself. So I hope that you are part of this festival of democracy and take part in the elections as well in terms of exercising your franchisee as your voters. But coming on to civil services, I hope that in this room we also have a few civil service aspirants amongst us. This is an exciting time to be a part of civil service in general. While I must admit that my understanding of Manipuri civil service is not as developed, but as far as I can say for Assam, currently I think this is a very golden period for civil services in the state of Assam, because in a very transparent manner recruitments are happening. If you see from 2019 onwards, I think we've had record number of recruitments which were never happened before, and young students on basis of merit are getting admissions in that process. In general also, apart from Assam also, you have UPSC and other central services which are conducted in a very transparent manner, and The good thing about civil services is that barring language and a few papers, the broad syllabus remains constant. So if you prepare for it, you can appear in a large number of different services, allied services, SSC, UPSC and state services. In case you're wondering or you've not figured out which career want to pick up, I had a lot of questions when I was in my first year. MBA करना चाहिए, engineering करना चाहिए, UPSC करना चाहिए. I ended up doing all three, but I wouldn't recommend that path for you. I would say that it's good to pick one boat. The earlier you get into a service, especially a government service, the better it is in terms of seniority and other benefits and perks and benefits. But everyone coming into graduation has a lot of questions, apprehensions. क्या होगा, कैसे करना है, everyone wants to do well in career. I can speak from civil services point of view that it gives you a very wide area of responsibilities very early on in the career. This is my first posting. I'm in my district training. I am the executive officer of Silchar Municipality Board currently. I had the opportunity to be the district social welfare officer, overseeing the work of more than 4,000 Anganwadi centers. During my district training, I could do work for land acquisition. I have done many different tasks in revenue, health, education sectors. I got a flavor of that. And currently I am also part of different cells in the election process. So at such an early stage, no private organization or other organization will give you such a vast array of responsibilities. And I would encourage all of you to very proactively think of civil services as a viable career option. In case you have any issues, any doubts regarding civil services, I'll be more than happy, maybe post-elections, to in case you want any interaction. Our DC sir is also very proactive in terms of interacting and guiding students. So we would like to also have a very continued association with Assam University if it comes to motivating future civil servants from this group, and I hope that we will have a few of them here. And apart from that also, because I did prepare for MBA and other examinations, I would say that today, because of the digital technologies available to you at the doorstep. When I did my preparation, when I wrote my CAT in 2012, I had given my CAT in 2011. So at that time, joining a few coaching institutes was the only avenue, although internet and all was there, but it had not burst out on the scene. Smartphones really burst out on the scene in 2012. WhatsApp was there, but again, things were not as rosy. But today, when I did my preparation during COVID era, I could see a wave of change in terms of the knowledge material that is available for you, be it CAT, other examinations or even civil services. So I would encourage all of you to develop at least your Excel and Word skills, because they will go a long way in developing your career and leveraging all digital sources you have. It's a misnomer that you need to go to Delhi or any place to prepare. One very shining example of a bright civil servant is Parikshit Todum sir. He is also from Manipur, an IAS officer from 2021 batch, and he was briefly posted in Cachar as SDO Sadar in January and February. Currently he is SDO Margarita, and he would have loved to be a part of this event, I'm sure, had he been here. So with these words, I would wish all of you good success. I congratulate the organizers for a successful event, and hope to see you all again soon. Thank you.